Welcome friends, thank you for being here. If we have not met yet, my name is Alex Johnson. I'm just here to document a journey and to inspire, educate, hopefully encourage as I go along my own path and try to accomplish my own goals. So I appreciate you being here. Without further ado, I'm sure that you clicked on the video because you're interested in bettering yourself. So I don't want to waste any time. Let's jump right into it. These are 5 of the best lessons that I've learned from millionaires ranging from 1 million to decamillions in their net worth. And these are some lessons that have helped me as I've kind of been on my journey to hitting that goal and hitting other big goals in my life. Now to kick this off with lesson number 1, this is probably one of the biggest things that I've learned from wealthy people, and that is that you can never out-earn a bad spending habit. Meaning if you start to earn a little bit more money, it's not a good idea to start spending more money on luxury things, on entertainment, because then you're kind of just throwing away money when the most important thing is going to be to save, to put that into investments, and to buy assets that will start working for you. So number 1 is going to have to be taking control of your finances and being able to have the discipline to put money aside and to save your way to bigger goals, because you're not going to become financially free or hit your goals when it comes to money unless you're being smart with it, unless you're pulling some aside to then put to bigger and better things. When someone says the word millionaire, you probably do think of the nice sports car, the nice watch, the nice house, or whatever it might be. But funny enough, from the people that I've observed and that I've talked to that are actually millionaires and financially free, a lot of them are not driving around in nice sports cars or flexing a watch on social media. But as a matter of fact, they're a little smarter with their money. Sometimes they're frugal in that aspect so that they could then put their money to bigger things. That's not the case all the time, but I do think that social media has given us a warped idea of what being a millionaire really is. And it doesn't always equal just fancy things that we can take pictures of and show other people. As a matter of fact, I was talking to one of my close buddies, and he showed me in his account that he had $950,000, just shy of $1 million, but the car that he drives is an older Honda Civic worth no more than $10,000. And if you met him, you'd have no idea. You wouldn't think that he's a millionaire, that he's rich or well off, because he doesn't drive a fancy car, right? But that's not the symbol of wealth. And true financial freedom or true wealth isn't equal to a nice foreign car or a big watch on your wrist or whatever it might be. So this first lesson really has to do with having discipline in your spending, making sure that you're pulling money aside and putting that into savings and putting that into things like assets that will be able to work for you in the long run. This takes us to lesson number 2, which is only take advice from people who are where you want to be, which sounds so obvious, very simple, but it's true. We can become influenced by people's opinions, or we can become distracted by what other people say, when really the fastest way to reach your goal might be to find the person that's been there, that's already done it, and talk to them. See what they actually did, and then take the advice on how you can take the fast track to hitting that goal. If I had never been to a place that you want to go to, and I gave you a map on how to get there, you probably wouldn't trust that. And that's the same when it comes to goals. You should trust the people that have actually done that thing, and you'll be able to learn a lot quicker from that. Lesson number 3, which is the fact that leverage is crucial if you want to become a higher earner faster. Leverage could be defined as anything from using the bank's or other people's money to buy assets like real estate, to utilizing other people's skills and talents and time to help you accomplish your goals. The point is, if you're trying to become a millionaire, for example, that's going to be very difficult in your typical job if you're penny pinching and just trying to set that money aside every year. That could quite literally take you 4 to 5 decades to hit the $1 million goal, if that was going to be your goal. But if you were to leverage things, for example, I like real estate, so if I took a loan out on a house and then was able to rent that house out to someone else that was paying my mortgage, that is a form of leverage. I'm using the bank's money to help me pay off an asset that will be paid off later on and then pay me back and pay me returns from that decision. When you talk to someone like a business owner, investor, even an athlete or anyone doing well at their craft, they always have some kind of leverage. That could be having employees work for you. That could be having a nutrition coach or coaches in some way that spend their time and give their skills to help you achieve your goal. For example, think of Tom Brady. He's going to go down as one of the greatest of all time in football, and he leveraged other people's skills, expertise, knowledge, time to become one of the best football players there ever was. When it came to nutrition coaches, performance coaches, quarterback coaches, all these different people that helped him, he utilized and leveraged other people's skills. And that's really what it comes down to with regards to accomplishing bigger and better things. It's finding a way to leverage our way to accomplish our goals. This brings us to lesson number 4, which is really staying focused and being dedicated to only a few goals at a time. The reality is you can't become good at a lot of different things at once. And it's going to be important to pick a few things and then work on those. Go all in and become a lot better at that thing before you jump to something else. Finally, number 5 of lessons I've learned from millionaires in my life, which is daily discipline over anything else. At the end of the day, no one's going to force you to do anything. Motivation is fleeting, it's going to come and go. And really, it's about the small wins. It's about stacking up wins every single day to help you get to where you want to be. And it's going to come down to you doing that, to choosing to form good habits, to make systems in your life that will serve you, that are going to pay you back in the long run. And nothing else can take the place of that. I've had a decamillionaire, meaning someone that has the net worth of $10 million or more, tell me it's about the singles and doubles in life and not the moonshots. It's really not about these big, noble things that you do in your life. It's going to be the small things that you do every single day that no one's probably watching you do. And you might not get the accolades and anyone cheering you on as you get there, but that's what's going to be most important. And that adds up to a lot when you let it compound and grow in the end. Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you got any value out of this, please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you tuning in like always, and I hope to see you back again. Thank you.